It is not very common that we see giants and unicorns in our physical reality, yet their spirit is still very much here and very much alive. The giants have been a pretty dominant theme in a lot of my work and experience throughout time. And usually it's through somebody that I see giants work, or I can see it connected to something much bigger. It was not until this day that I was called to a hike in this particular area I had never been to before. I had constant synchronicities my entire way up there. I had this entire place to myself, other than at one point there were two men who came walking by. They were stomping their feet so loud with these huge giant boots on, and it was so distracting, but I did not recognize at the time that was actually a little bit of foreshadowing. So they came stomping by and then left, and then I was sitting down by the water and I went to stand up, and suddenly there was this huge, giant, beautiful angel, or just this giant that was standing a foot away from me, and I was kneeling down. So I could barely even lift my head up because it was just so bright and so overpowering. It was just so powerful and beautiful. This giant definitely was benevolent. It had a bit of the essence, kind of like Archangel Michael. It was so noble and regal, and I felt his hand hover over my shoulder. And I sat with it for a little bit. This giant is very ancient. Think the beginning of time and creation, and this is their land along with the unicorn. What also went along with this hike is I went farther into the woods and I saw these tracks, and these may very well be elk tracks or something, I'm not sure, but I called them centaur tracks. I was messaging somebody unbeknownst to me who was a Sagittarius, and I was in a Chiron activation. I didn't know all this at the time. If you know who Chiron is the wounded healer, a centaur. We are in the year of the fire horse, and that is also Chiron. And Sagittarius is the mother and the home of the rainbow children, who is also the fire horse. So the centaur, for the rainbow children, they have their Chiron wound activated because this is the wound that they came here to heal in others. And the unicorn is like the animalistic nature of the rainbow children.